Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of 50 States of Terror. I am your host, Anthony Diaz. This is the second take of this because I am tired and I'm an idiot. So let's see if this works. So, my first take, my first, this, I recorded this at like 10:45, and then I went to post production, and then the audio was just off. I couldn't figure out why the audio was just like going in and out, and it wasn't clear. Um, I could barely hear like the sharp words, even though I was super close to the mic. And it turns out that I was turning the wrong knob. I wasn't I wasn't increasing the gain. I was increasing the volume to my headphones. And because the gain wasn't increased, the volume that still sounded the same. So yeah, here we are. The wonderful world of audio and video too. Hello, video. If you're seeing the video, I do apologize that this is going to be actually late, but it will be up. So you can see I have all of my notes still open on my bed, and there are my dogs and my new light, my little green light for Notre Dame, my other green light for Notre Dame. Yeah, so there you go. Speaking of Notre Dame, um, grad school is kicking my ass. It is extremely difficult. The more that we progress in the weeks, it just seems like the faster and harder. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. The more difficult it gets, and yeah, it's a lot, but it's very important to me. Um, but it's very it's very difficult. If you are new to the show, I am a current grad student at the University of Notre Dame for data science, and I'm in week 5. My first exam for prob and stats is this week. I just turned in my R assignment like at the last possible minute because I was struggling through it. And I was at the doctor's a couple yesterday. Yeah, I was at the doctor's yesterday for stomach issues. I was like, this is not a good week. Um, but I got everything done. The homework was our homework is just not fun. I am I said this on the first take, and I'll say it again because it's worth repeating. The people in my cohort, my classmates, they're geniuses. Holy shit. I don't I I find it fascinating to be around people and to have the opportunity to talk to people who are really really good at what they do. And there are people in my class that I don't understand how they're barely in a master's program. They should be like within their second doctorate in this subject matter. It's fascinating how their mind operates. And I'm over here on a tricycle, and they're in a BMW M3. They are light years away. And for one, it's pretty amazing that I'm able to witness all of these geniuses in my class, prop and stats and R programming. Kind of makes me wonder how I even got in, but holy shit, it is. but it is fascinating to be around these people. Go Irish, man! Like cream of the crop, dude. I swear. I I only wish that I can be at a fraction at where they at the end of this program, and I'll be fucking happy. I would be satisfied. Um, yeah. So I just turned in my R homework, struggling for that shit, and I had my first exam this week in province stats. I'm not ready for it. I can I'll study. Of course I'll study. Of course I'll try, but holy shit, like, I haven't done any of this in like in a, well over close to 2 decades, and it's it is difficult, but it's worth it, and I'm going to do it. I got to put it in the universe that it is going to happen. I do apologize for those who I honestly I don't know if anybody even listens to this show when it airs at 12 a.m. my time, because it'll be like Australia. I think it's 6 hours difference, 8 hour difference. I can't remember. But in the very early morning, this is going to be a little late, but it is going to be posted today. I promise you that. Well, not so much today, but within the next like 15, 20, 30 minutes, however long this is going to last, because again, this is take two. And the first one was actually pretty good. But my cereal brain right now is mush. My oatmeal brain is mush, and I fucked up the audio. But this is going to be out, um, and I wonder if I should just regurgitate the stuff I was saying from take one. You know what? I'll go ahead and do that. So I talked about as oh god, I don't know what is up with me right now, man. All right, so I talked about that I'm going to do Washington. The cryptid I'm going to do is an extremely hard word to pronounce. I'm going to attempt to find it again because it is worth the try to pronounce again. Give me 1 second to talk amongst yourselves. It is called the Baxbox Walanux Siwe. That thing. It's a humanoid with a bunch of mouths on his body. Yeah, I'm doing that one. For Washington. I don't know when I'm going to do Washington because I am 8 episodes away from hitting 100. Let me go ahead and sign in so I can give some accurate stats. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a country that has listened to the show recently. And I don't know if I was going to do the last 5 or the last one, which was Germany. So I have Mexico, Germany, Singapore, Australia, UK, and the Philippines. I was going to pick one from one of these countries that listen to the show because I can see that on my Buzzsprout stats. And I was going to pick one, and then I'm going to, well, do a cryptid on it, on the country. Now, I've already done Mexico, I've done Germany, I've done Australia, and I've done the UK. So I only leave Singapore and the Philippines. So that's why I was going to look at the last 5, because then it's, well, the United States, Mexico, UK, Germany, Philippines, Australia, Singapore, Canada, Brazil, and Belarus. So I was thinking to pick one from this list, but I don't know which one to pick. So I was going to suggest, if you are from this one of these countries, Canada, Brazil, Philippines, or Belarus, and you comment on the previous episode's comment section and say, hey, and you don't even, obviously, you don't have to give your name or whatever, but you just, hey, I'm from Canada. It would be cool if you can do this cryptid. And then I'll do that cryptid. Um, because when I do Washington and Canada are going to have very similar cryptids. So I'll probably do one that's either really obscure Canada, and then do the one I really want to do for Washington, the mouth body cryptid one. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome. Because one, it will give me ideas of what y'all really want to hear me do. Because if you listen to the show, you know that I do a brief history on the country or the region, and then jump into the cryptid. So to hear feedback on what exactly would interest you if you're from that country, even though you probably know a lot about it, but I guess hearing from someone else's point of view or someone else's mouth would be kind of cool. So if you are from one of those countries, and just um, comment on the last show, or send an email to the show, uh, and and be like, yeah, I'm from this country, and then it'd be really cool to do this cryptid. And yeah, because I have 8 more to go, and I want the last state of the U.S. to be the 100th episode, and it's an arbitrary number, but it'd just be kind of cool to finish that way, and then start over on A for 101, or do aliens or more conspiracies or whatever. But I thought that'd just be pretty cool. So yeah, that would help me a lot. I also talked about on my first take of this was I am currently at 808 downloads in the past 30 days. I'm tired. 108 downloads in the last 30 days. To qualify for like the second tier, or like a new tier within Buzzsprouts, I need 1,000 downloads in a 30-day period. And I don't know if I just need to hit that once, or if I need to hit that consistently. But it opens up like these new things. Like I can put uh, mid rolls on the episodes to like promote some of my other friends' shows, or what have you. Um, I can do that now. I think I can do that now, but there will be no monetization behind it, and that's the goal, right? That's the goal. So if you have friends who are into this type of stuff, and spooky season is on its way, so it's my time to shine, right? So if you can just, like, I don't know, share, and then see if they like it. If they don't like it, then I appreciate the effort. But yeah, if I've gotten close. I've gotten, I think, to 903. I think was the most I have ever gotten in a 30-day period. Um, it tends to reset like every, I think, every 6 days. um, which sucks, because like if you're if you do it like me, do it like me. if you if you put shows out like I do, bi-weekly, like once every 2 weeks, you need to hit larger numbers so it stays consistent. And I'm not hitting those numbers, which is okay. It's fine. But it'll be just cool to see 1 month hit the 1,000 mark, and then go back to normal, I guess. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that would just be cool. Uh, oh, I forgot the other stuff I said on the first take. So, update on the whole how to pay for grad school thing, I got denied my Chapter 31 VRNE military veteran benefit. And apparently, people get denied all the time. And I didn't know that. I thought it was just one of those things to where you kind of just applied for it, and if it wasn't a an outrageous um like qualifier for you not to get it, then you just got it, because it's a benefit that's set aside for you, right? So, um, if you're new to the show, the 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 previous history of this is I use my GI Bill for my undergrad, and then I tried a Rudisill review for extension so I can pay for grad school. I got denied that, even though I was told that the letter had said that I was eligible, but I got denied anyway because I would have been in debt to the government. And then I tried VR, well, it used to be called Voc Rehab, Chapter 31, and I got denied that because the counselor had said that my bachelor degree was enough for me to survive and get a high paying job, which is ridiculous since it's not true. Um, but I got denied. So a lot of, actually, it was pretty cool. A lot of my really old friends from the military reached out and was like, "Yeah, I got denied too. I got denied this, and I got denied. I got denied 4 times. I had a reapply and ask for a different counselor to like finally hear my case." And I'm like, "Shit, that's fucked up, man." So I don't know how long this will take. Um, if it takes too long, then I have no way of paying for grad school because I'm not going to get a loan. Fuck that. I'm not. I'm not taking out a loan. That would just be horrible. um, but I'm hopeful that I can figure something out because that's what I do. That's what I do. Ad infinitum, ad faucium. I forgot what the hell my own motto is. Wait, now I have to freaking to see what it is. Oh, why is everything bouncing? It's oh, there it is. Aut invenium viam aut faucium. That is my motto. I will find a way, or I will make one. Live by that motto for a very long time. So yeah. Yeah, this again, this episode again, I apologize. I had absolutely no time to do a new cryptid or for a new country or a new state. My time this week has just been um, just overwhelmed by uh, schoolwork and then doctor visits and it's just a really long week. So I didn't get to do an episode one that I really wanted to do. So so here I am at now midnight, well 12:03 a.m. recording this so I can put this out in the next 15 minutes after I'm done recording. So, with that being said, Ziggy's wisdom and I had a good one on the first take too. So I'm gonna try to get the same energy for this one. So Ziggy's wisdom. You will always have, well, not always, but you may have a choice of the easy road or the hard road. The easy road will get you to your destination, but the hard road would get you to the destination, and now you know how to navigate to teach others how to navigate the road. And I thought of that. I thought about that, and I was like, that makes perfect sense because I want to teach my children and I want to teach my peers how to navigate through multiple types of roads. And yeah, if it's a more feasible and safer route, obviously please do the easy road. But for the majority of things, if there's an option for you to take the easy route or the hard route, even the hard route is just slightly like less easy or whatever, if you choose the hard route, you know how to navigate it and you know how to teach others how to do it as well. I think that's the purpose. That is what we're supposed to do as humans, right? Is we navigate the hard roads so others can just benefit from it. And then we all prosper as a species, right? Right? Because the world doesn't have to go to shit overnight. But if we all just know how to navigate these damn roads, we can all find some common ground and then just keep moving forward collectively in peace. All right. Yeah. So thank you all for listening. Thank you all for taking the time out to listen to me ramble. It is now 12:05. I'm going to end this episode. I'm going to put it in post. I'm going to put it for I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna set it for 1 a.m. Yeah, I'll put it for 1 a.m. so that it if anything happens, then I can fix something on the audio if this fucks up again, and then that's it. Um, if you can hear my dog in the background, uh, again, I appreciate everybody, and have a great Thursday. And yeah, all right, love you all. Truly appreciate everybody listening. Later.